It has been a turbulent first year for President Donald Trump's second term in office. Legal battles, controversial policy moves, and slipping approval ratings are creating visible cracks within his political base. Now, once solid supporters are now questioning the direction of the administrations, raising concerns inside the White House. We're now joined by Ejike Okpa, a global affairs analyst who joins us in the United States live from Dallas, Texas, for more on this. Ejike, very quickly, the year is already gone. How would you describe Trump's 365 days thus far?
Well, thank you for having me. It's not 365. He will be there in January. So he still has a good 1 month or some 3 weeks to go. I'm a Republican, and I think what he's doing, I am pleased with it. It's not a perfect situation. It's going to be up and down. Politics is like a season. You have it good sometimes, you have it bad sometimes. But for the 3 items that, people elected him for, Republicans elected him for, close the border, remove those who came here illegally and all that thing. And foreign affairs, he is doing very good. Of course, he has another 3 years to go. So out of the 1 year, out of the 4 years, polls are the polls. I don't pay attention to polls. I look at what is happening and what the president is doing. And then, of course, he is Trump. Anytime he says something, somebody's going to pose him there. Just like some federal judges, would throw curves and, try to stop what he's doing. And then he goes to Supreme Court and then he wins and then we keep going. But again, America is America. America is resilient. We're going to come back to it and then we're going to keep going.
Now, Ejike, with China's latest arm buildup and Moscow joining Beijing to push back in a favor of Venezuela, does it seem like Trump has actually emerged stronger in foreign policy, especially looking at Gaza and the Ukraine?
All of the above, what is their name? Russia and China is not going to be able to come to the Western Hemisphere and defeat America. But of course, they're going to have to throw up their hands and flex their muscle, but they have no chance. But that, be that as it may, when they come, we'll deal with it. But I don't think they have any chance. To defeat America militarily. Russia has antiquated arms. China, makes the noise they make, but they know their limitation. Nobody wants to go to war, but if they want to engage America in the way they are thinking, like we say in Texas, bring it on. And then at the end of the day, we'll see who's going to be standing.
Now, Ejike, before we go into other few questions, I'd like us to look at forecasts, right? What, in your own educated view, would you say the forecast is for 2026? Where do you see the MAGA movement and Trump going?
Well, in March, we're going to have primaries, especially in Texas. We're going to nominate, those who are going to run on the other, on both sides of the party. And then from March to November, when the general election happens, it's good 8 months. 8 months is an eternity in politics. Things can happen. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. But, I live in Texas, and I don't think any Democrat is going to win statewide. We're going to gain some seats. We're going to lose some seats. But, nationwide, the Republicans are going to maintain the House as well as the Senate. You can bet your last kobo that one is not going to happen, because we can make progress on what Trump has done and then turn around and hand it to Democrats who's just going to stall him all the way until he finishes his term. That's not going to happen. We are coming to a trend where once we hit that trend now, we are going all the way, and that's what America wants. The past 4 years, showed us certain things what America should not be doing, just like the foreign aid, just like recalling some ambassadors and all of those things. If you look back to the foreign policy, no president has recalled that many ambassadors, but he saw that the ambassadors serve at the pleasure of the president, and anytime they're going to be doing things to undermine the president's agenda that is about America first, the president has the right to recall them, and that's what he did.
Ejike, my last question to you very quickly, in just a few seconds. I just wanted to hear from you. When we speak about a united front, it's been said that there is a few, discrepancies and infights within the MAGA community, or the MAGA movement, rather. Do you think Trump would be able to keep a united front and keep things at bay in-house?
One thing about the Republicans and the Democrats is that the Republicans are people that are fiercely independent. They're going to speak up. It's unlike the Democrats, where it's like the sheep and the shepherd, all of them ending up sheepish. So, of course, there are going to be people inside the Republican Party who actually, we call them rhinos, Republicans in name only. And they're going to try to express their views. But so far so good. We entertain those views because those views are the ones that makes the president go back and rethink what he's doing or change his mind. But oftentimes, he comes out, standing. I call him Trump is triumphant. Only him can do what he does. Only him. No other American politician can withstand what Trump has gone through and still be standing. I give him a credit for that because, politics is not about, popularity contests. It's not a beauty pageant. It's a tough job. He doesn't get 26 hours in a day. He gets 24 hours a day. He's married. He has a son, a son that lives there in the White House with him. So he comes home and still have to be a father before he's as well as being a president. So I don't envy him. Anybody that is in that position knows it's a tough job. So the Republicans are going to be the Republicans, but at the end of the day, when we get to that voting booths to vote, we're going to know who we're going to vote for.
Fantastic.
You can count on my vote.
Thank you so much, Ejike, for your time and your insight.
Well, thank you for having me.